What is up, everybody? It is time for another Wrath of Rakshasa construction update. It's been over a month now since my last update from Skycam 9 of WGN TV. Sent the helicopter out there this morning. It is Wednesday, April 16th as I'm taping this, and we were out in the morning. And yes, if you have been on social media, I've seen the post too. Apparently, the ride tested today. Unfortunately, that happened after our helicopter was there. So if you're opening this video like, I want to see the testing video, I don't have it. But I will show you the picture that is circulating all over the place. Saw it in the Six Flags Great America fan base group that I'm in on Facebook. Shout out to them, and we'll get to that in a second. But first, this was the scene this morning. We wanted to get the chopper up today just because the weather was so good, and you just never know with wind and everything, and if there was some rain coming tomorrow and Friday, like what things were going to look like maybe. So I got the chopper up today, and this is what the ride looks like. The track is complete. The lift hill looks as glorious as ever. You can see as the chopper comes around here that there were some people up there in the lift hill. I had a hunch that this thing was going to test today, because the park's opening in 2 days. It was a great weather day, the perfect day to get that train up there. And I don't know, what do? Kick it over the track at that point when it's up there with the water dummies in it? But darn it, we didn't get to see that when the chopper was up there. But you know what? Soon we're going to be seeing this thing whip around the track all the time. You can see down there toward the bottom that I believe that's the gift shop that you're going to exit through, that's under construction there on the ground level. The shot of the station here, not sure if we can see. I'm just looking at this now myself. Was able to finally download it and get this recorded. So I'm almost looking at this cold with y'all as we're looking at this. I'm not sure if we're going to see the train there. Maybe there are some water dummies on it. As it was sitting perhaps on the transfer area. Anyway, but maybe when the chopper goes around. But you can see a lot of the midway work being done there. And as it comes around here, you'll see some of that area where the queue's going to go that's flattened out. So that's where a lot of the line is going to be. And apparently they're building some kind of canopies for that as well. That'll be really nice, especially in the summer. When it's hot, the sun's beating down, it'd be nice to have some shade in there. Is that going to be enough room for a queue? They did tell me that there is a plan if it has to spill out onto the midway. They do have a plan for that. Yeah, you see that work being done there? Is that the Demon Snacks there? I think that's Demon Snacks, right? Am I wrong? Is that on the other side of the midway? Anyway, I should know that. I've been going there for 44 years, right? So yeah, here's another look at the station where you're going to be boarding the ride. You see crews up there on the roof working on that. Man, that track looks fun. Those last elements of the ride there, that's going to be really fun as you're whipping around. Some work on the midway happening throughout. You see, there's still quite a bit of work to be done. So they've got some things left to do. No doubt they were working hard today because, the park's open. This area's still going to be closed off. Not like they can't work, but you want to get as much done as you can, especially while the weather's nice. This is a really good weather day today for being out there working. And there is a possibility of some stronger weather coming in on Friday, but I'm not sure how much that's going to affect this area of northern Illinois yet. But yeah, you see some of the construction work going on there. Closer look at that. Yeah, man, it's crazy to think. Like, they got this thing squeezed in there a few days from opening day, and soon enough, we're going to see this thing's got to do a lot of testing, and it'll be whipping around. And it'll be exciting to see just how fast it's cooking through all of those inversions that it goes through. But Wrath of Rakshasa looking good. So zooming around here a little bit further, you've got Whizzer. Yeah, there's just a wide shot of our glorious home park here. Great America. Goliath getting ready to go. See if we see anything testing. This was pretty early. I think this was like 8:30 or 8:15 in the morning they were up, so I don't know if we would see anything at that time. Yeah, and so there we are, back at Wrath. You see some work happening up there on the lift hill. I bet they were getting it ready, knowing what was coming. They could have told us, right? Couldn't they post something like, hey, everybody, we're going to push this thing over the tracks today? So, hopefully everything went well with that. The cool thing, if you've not driven by Six Flags yet this year, You can see this from almost every angle you're driving by. When you walk in the park, it just towers right in the middle. It's a really cool placement. There's the front entrance as well. If you have not been or seen anything from this season, they did change the front entrance and pulled it up forward. Oh, you can see all the queue lines getting set up there for once people get through. That's security that you go through first, your security, and then you will queue up for the ticket taking section. This is where they will take your tickets now. And then after you go through that, you've got a big open area before the carousel. So there's a large gathering space up there before the carousel, where before there wasn't as much space. And now they fortified that front entrance with a lot of fencing and everything else. And as promised, I will show you this photo. This is from the earlier today from the, again, I saw this in the Six Flags Great America fan base group. I'm going to go ahead and click on this here to show it to you. And this is from Jay Van Meenen posted this picture in the group, said, this is obviously the train on top there of the coaster, and saying, watched it drop about 20 seconds after taking this photo. So you can see, I think those are water dummies on the train, and the ride just tested apparently right after that. Hopefully it went all the way around. Hopefully it stayed on the tracks. Hopefully it got through and all is good, right? And if that's a good initial test, maybe it wasn't an initial test, but if that was the first one, we're going to see a lot more of that coming forward. Here, we're going back to the lift hill here. I'll take that down. But big shout out to them. Big shout out to them for posting that picture. And can't wait to see some video of it going. Oh, there's the chopper. So that's how that goes, and then the camera goes back around. You see another shot here of Great America, and then we are done. So that's what we had here today. So just kind of loop it back at the beginning, and how y'all feeling? Are you ready? And hopefully we see this thing testing from inside the park, because people are going to be there in just a few days. I'm going to try to get there on opening day just to check everything out. Hopefully maybe I'll run into some of y'all. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing putting this video together. Just wanted to get it up because I have to go to bed. I've got an early shift at WGN. But we'll be talking about this more on the air, and stay tuned to, there's so many great, like Chicago Coaster guy's been out there with his drone like every single day or every other day. So I'm sure somebody is going to have video of this thing whipping around pronto as soon as it gets going. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And who knows, maybe we'll see it on Friday if you're in the park. Maybe they'll be doing it then. So thanks a lot, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all of you who do and who have watched these videos of every month that I've posted them, and can't wait to get on this thing and be riding it on television. Have a great one. We'll see you later.